What's up guys, we're looking at Polaroid today. We have 3 parts to learn. Alright, we have this nice picky part, and then we have the pre-chorus, and then the chorus is basically the same, we'll just make it a bit busier, a bit louder. So, get your capo onto fret 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, to begin with, and we're gonna look at the verse first. So this is the part that goes. Now you'll notice that it's the same shape and I'm just moving it along the neck, okay? So, let's just practice the shape first. Okay, there's a few ways of playing it as well. You don't have to play like me, you can play like this or like this, which is how I play it. So, you want your pinky, your 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, the high E string, okay? On the B string, you want your 1st finger on the 1st fret. Now, to begin with, we have open A, but don't worry about that for now, just make sure we get the movable shape right. Okay, for the movable shape, you want your 3rd finger, 3rd fret, on the A string, okay? Now you can finger pick this if you want, use your thumb, and your 1st finger, and your middle finger. Much easier really, but then you have to strum with your hand later on, or you can pick up the plectrum when you start strumming. Does that make sense? So it's up to you. Personally, I pick the bass note, and then I use my middle finger and my 3rd finger to pluck the top 2 notes. Okay, then you can move the shape along. Alright, the other way of playing this, you can put your 3rd finger at the bottom and your middle finger at the top like that. Okay, 1st finger is going to stay there no matter what, but you can do that if you want. Okay, I'll use 3rd and 4th though. So the first shape we have open A, so there's no 3rd finger. And essentially, we're going to pick the bass note and pluck the highest note at the same time. That's the first bit. Then we're going to pick with, we're going to pluck the B string and then the E string again. So, you see that? So just practice on this first shape. So it's very difficult to count this rhythm, okay? If you do it really slowly, you can count it in semiquaver, so 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. So you're counting in groups of 4, 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, 1 E under, 2. That's the way to count it. You don't have to count it if you don't want to, you can just try and feel the groove, right? Because it's so fast. 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, 1 E under, 2 E under, 1 E under. But if you want to slow it right down, it does help. 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. Okay, you can count if you want to slowly, just if you find it really tricky, but some of you are just going to be able to do this fine. So second shape, we add our 3rd finger to the 3rd fret. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, 3. Then we're going to slide up to the 10th fret on the G on the A string. Okay, or 8th fret on the B string. Okay. And we do the same thing. Then to finish, 3rd finger's on the 13th fret, and then it's on the 8th fret. So all together. You notice I stay on each chord for 2 sets of the rhythm, apart from the end. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we have 1 each. 1, 1. That makes sense? Now you can play this for the first verse, you can play it for the second verse, and you can even play it when there's like the breakdown, the bridge part later on in the song. You can play this there as well. Alright, so this bit's really good. It's hard to sing and play at the same time. My advice is just to do it very slowly at first, and you'll slowly pick it up. Okay, if you practice it enough, it starts to become subconscious, then you can start singing as well. Now, when we get to the pre-chorus, we can play some full chords with some rhythms. Alright, so this is the second part. But all of a sudden, I never was looking. I'll be looking for the rest of my life. Then the chorus is busier. Okay, let's just stick to the pre-chorus for now. Okay, so I need to show you these chord shapes and then we'll focus on the rhythm. Okay, we have A minor 7, then C, then E minor, then G, then D. Okay, so let's look at A minor 7 first. If you know these chords, by the way, just skip ahead to the rhythms, alright? So for A minor 7, we have open A, middle finger 2nd fret on the D string, open G, 1st finger 1st fret on the B string, open E. Now we don't really want the low E string, preferably, so see what my thumb is. If you just bring it down so it's touching, it's resting on the E string, then you'll stop it from ringing as much. Which just means you can hit all the strings and you don't have to worry about this low E string. Okay. Then for C, really easy, we're just gonna keep it the same, but add your 3rd finger to the A string, 3rd fret. Okay, because C major is basically A minor 7 with C in the bass. Alright, then we're going to go to E minor. Again, just 2 fingers, so nice and easy. This time we want open E. Then on the A string we have middle finger, 2nd fret. D string we have 3rd finger, 2nd fret. Open G, open B, open E. Voila. Left we have G and D. So for G, you want your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. A string, we have 1st finger, 2nd fret. Open D, open G. 3rd finger, 3rd fret. 4th finger, 3rd fret. Then for D, again, we don't want the low E string. Okay, so just rest the thumb, block that. We can have open A, just to make things easier. Open D, we have 1st finger, 2nd fret on the G string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the B string, and middle finger, 2nd fret on the E string. Alright. So, the pre-chorus rhythm goes like this. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright, so let's just work on this. Right, for those of you that want to kickstart your guitar learning abilities so that you can perform one day, potentially make money and travel playing the guitar just like me, then click the link in the description, also in the comment section, and sign up to my premium lessons on my website, alright? We'll get you started right away learning the guitar for real. With one chord, just get A minor 7 ready. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Now look at my hand, keep it to the beat. Yeah. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, now here's something I want you to do just to make this rhythm easier. I want you to create a scratch sound like this. So you just rest your fingers against the strings. Okay, and I want you to do this. Just play down, up, 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 down, up. Just have a go at this. Just down, up, all the time. Down, up, 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 down. It's quite easy, right? This is what you need to think about when you're doing this song, okay? But we're not going to play every single one of these in the pre-chorus. We're just going to play down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So again, down, up, down, change down, up, down, change down. Okay, with the vocals. But all of a sudden, now for the chorus, we can do the same thing, but it's easier because we can just keep this. Remember what I just showed you? Now this time we can add everything. We can add every single one of these little strums. We don't have to try and avoid the strings. Okay, for the chorus, we can just play. Now what I am doing though is I'm still emphasizing down, up, down, up, down, 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 down, up. If you prefer, you can think of it in threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can think of it that way if you want. As long as you're getting the accents in the right place, that's all that matters. Now, one thing you can do, which is a little more authentic to the song, when we get to G and D, you can kind of change the rhythm a little bit. Where the emphasis is, you can play down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So instead of down, up, down, you can make it down, up, down, up, down. Just on G and D. Okay, that's kind of what the song does. So all together, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, then down, up, down, down, up, down. Do you hear that? So let me play the whole thing. I won't speak just so you can hear and see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You know, it probably looks confusing because because I'm doing this. My hand's always moving, you know, pretty much all the time. But that's why I write down, up, downs. I write them out for you just so it's a little easier. Okay. So again, 1, 2, 3, chorus. Up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. That's the third part, guys. So take your time with that one. Pre-chorus and the chorus is a little bit tricky, but once you get the hang of the wrist movement, you're fine. The rest of the song just repeats. We have another verse, and then we have another pre-chorus, another chorus. For the bridge, you can just play the verse part again, and then we have another pre-chorus and another chorus to finish off the whole song. All right, so not too tricky, 3 parts, not too bad for this song. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.